Hey everyone, it's Meredith Vesh, clarity coach and creator of PauseBox. I wanted to jump in today because I have been using a term that I think begs for a little definition, a little explanation, a little context. So the term I'm using is called soulbbatical, and it's very close to the term sabbatical. And I wanted to give you a little context about why I think this term is so cool and how it plays into how you can kind of take care of your life, get more juice for the stuff you love. So we all know what a sabbatical is, right? So it's more a traditional break from work. And typically I've seen that in academia where you're a faculty. And I think after 7 years, you get some extended stay where you can step out of your normal business responsibilities and take, I don't know, anywhere from a summer to a year off. And the idea is that you spend that time really nourishing new ideas, fostering deeper learning, and it's all in service to making you a more well-rounded, deeper, more valuable thinker. And that's in the academic concept. I've also seen it used in Christian communities, more of, someone going off onto a spiritual sabbatical. But I've never seen it really mainstream. And I kind of want us to mainstream this idea because it is so potent, it's so powerful. So the notion is you put soul in your sabbatical, and what that means is you really are taking a step away from your usual stuff, your usual life, in service to your own soul. And what that looks like is you change your habits and routines. You change sort of the way you're showing up and your way of being. You use time to reflect and deeply ask and inquire about what matters to you. And in so doing, you get greater clarity about perhaps a next step or a calling or a life purpose or even next year's purpose. Let's just be realistic, okay? You get charged, you get recharged, and you get charged to move forward in a way that really powers your life. And that's how soulbaticals help you create the next version of you. Because when you take a pause, and if you've been listening to me, you already know this, as you take a pause, you are creating the next version of you, right? And it's like, I like to explain, it's like a rubber band. And as you pull back on that rubber band, you create all this potential energy that, pshing, the minute you let go, you spring forward. So a lot of people are saying, I can't take time off. I can't take time to dedicate to my own spiritual development, my own personal development, my own creative development. I mean, who's got the time? And what I'm saying is you just pull back just a little, and you don't have to take a year off. You don't have to take a whole summer off. You pull back so that you can spring forward. It's actually one of the most creative acts you can do. And it's incredibly strategic, not only for your business and your career success, but it's so strategic in your personal relationships, your own relationship with self, your relationship with body, health. I mean, the sky's the limit on the kinds of focus areas you can have on these sabbaticals. So you guys know my story, and I did take 3 years ago a soulbbatical. I didn't have that term for the time, but it was 1 year off of really deep soul searching around what it is I wanted to do. And I had the freedom to step away from a paying job to then create this next version of my career. Now, not all of us have that freedom. Not all of us feel ready to walk away from things like paychecks and job titles and, bonuses and all the other good stuff that comes with employment. So what I've done, because I'm so dedicated to this idea of getting everyday professional, busy women, moms, entrepreneurs, corporate women, get them in a container of support so that they can still have the benefit of the stepping away, the creating new habits, the learning of new skills, the showing up in new energy, the deep reflection, and the finding and clarity around what it is that matters to them so that they can use all that potent creative juice to really enrich their lives and nourish themselves. So I've created a 90-day program. It begins April 6th. And if you want details, please let me know. It's a container of support. It's a group coaching program. It's I'm going to cap it about 6 people. So it's really, really high touch, very intimate group of 6 women who want to step in and really declare for themselves that there is a better way and that they are ready to say, I want to know what's next, and I have the energy and dedication to create that. So if you are one of those women and you are like, I want some companionship, some community, some accountability, I want the skills, I want the support, I want it all, I want you to reach out to me because I would love to have you part of this group. And if you are not quite ready for that big of a journey, because we're not always ready, and you're still thinking about it, you're still trying it on, join my Possibility group. That is Possibility, and it's a Facebook group. It's a free group. And in that group, I offer a ton of everyday tips and tricks you can do now that will help you get a little clearer, get a little slice of, what's this word? Motivation, inspiration, dedication to being that person you know deep down, that person you know exists and needs support. So join my Possibility group. It's a perfect place to put on your training wheels. And if you're feeling like a sabbatical sounds so good and you want to know more, reach out to me. I'd love to tell you all about it. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.